වෘත්තීය සමිතිය නැති කිරීමේ ප්‍රධාන අරමුණ තමයි වෘත්තීය සමිතිය නැති කිරීම.
Freedom of associations and the right to collective bargainings are enshrined in the Universal Declarations of Human Rights. However, under the guise of COVID-19, these rights are being threatened. Trade unions are essential for giving workers a voice and a means by which to collectively fight for better working conditions. Discriminations and harassments of union leaders and members in the garment industry is not new, but now factories are using the COVID-19 pandemic as a reason to selectively downsize, targeting unions members for harassments and dismissals, sometimes en masse. Often, these dismissals comes in response to union requests, for example, regarding safety concerns over COVID-19. This is happening across the industry. In the past few months, the Clean Clothes Campaign Network have documented more than 30 cases of union busting in Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Cambodia, Morocco, Bangladesh, India, and Indonesia. Rights of the workers are worsening at an alarming pace. As confirmed cases of COVID-19 have surpassed 10 million worldwide and killed at least 500,000 people, brands and companies are taking advantage of this devastating situation to attack trade unions. The Solidarity Center, an international workers' rights organization, has reported more than a dozen different cases of arrests, harassment, and discriminatory dismissals against unionized workers in Myanmar during COVID-19. In the Hobartime factories in Myanmar, producing for brands including Zara, Bestseller, and Primark, union busting has been disguised as downsizing.
အဲ့လိုလုပ်သားရှက်ချတဲ့အထက်မှာကျမတို့အဖွဲ့ရဲ့အလုပ်သမားသမဂ္ဂခေါင်းဆောင်၄ယောက်အပါအဝင်90ရာခိုင်နှုန်းလောက်ပါသွားတယ်အဲ့လိုပြဿနာဖြစ်နေတဲ့အချိန်မှာပဲမေလ18ရက်နေ့မှာကြာတော့သူတို့တောင်ပေါ်ရုံကိုပို့ထားတဲ့အလုပ်သမား200ကျော်ကိုစက်ရုံတွေကိုပြန်ခေါ်သွင်းလာတယ်
Nulilin and her union colleagues are not the only ones. We have also been in touch with Mangala, who is the president of a union in Sri Lanka whose factories, producing for brands including Calvin Klein, Polo Ralph Lauren, and Banana Republic, was shut down by the Hong Kong-based company Escra. The company has pressured workers to resign and obstruct union activities. Hi Mangala, thank you for talking to us. Would you tell us a little bit the situations in Sri Lanka now?
මට වැඩට එන්නත් ඒගොල්ලෝ කළමනාකාරීත්වයේ අවස්ථාවක් ලබා දුන්නේ. ඊට අමතරව අපේ ආයතන පහෙන්ම ශක්තිමත්ම වෘත්තීය සමිතියේ තියෙන යක්කල ආයතනේ ඒ නිසා මම හිතනවා අපිට අපේ වෘත්තීය සමිතිය බිඳ දැමීමේ උපක්‍රමයක් විදිහට මෙය පාවිච්චි කළා කියලා තමයි මම විශ්වාස කරන්නේ.
After weeks of interventions from NGOs, Mangala and some of her fellow workers were transferred to another factory plant, and they are still negotiating with their employers to keep their union office. The International Labour Organization has estimated that COVID-19 will result in a 10.5% decline in working hours globally in the second quarters of 2020. That is equivalent to the loss of 305 million full-time workers. Without strong unions in the factories, workers' rights will get trampled on. However, this is not inevitable. Brands have enormous power in this industry. They can step in, protect the human rights of workers in their supply chain, and use their purchasing practice to ensure such protection continues. Retrenchment and rehiring policy must be clear and non-discriminatory, and local unions must be involved in the negotiation of this with factory management. Brands have a key role in overseeing this policy and putting a stop to union busting.
A major fast fashion brand, H&M, has seen thousands of garment workers dismissed by their supplier factories in India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. Union factories, union organizing campaigns, and protesting workers have been targeted by H&M suppliers. In India, Gokaldas Exports in Bangalore illegally closed the only unionized factory in their 20-factory group and laid off 1,200 members of the Garment and Textile Workers Union. For the past 6 weeks, the workers have continued to protest in front of the factory with daily demonstrations while the company sent their agents into the villages to coerce the workers into resigning. In Bangladesh, H&M supplier Windy Group illegally dismissed over 1,000 workers at 3 factories where union drives were ongoing. In Pakistan, several thousand workers at H&M supplier Denim Clothing Company were dismissed illegally without owed wages, and when they protested, company security fired on the workers from inside the plant.
This pandemic did not create the exploitative conditions of the garment industry, but it is bringing them to light.
ඉදිරියේදී එන දේවල් වලට අවම විදිහට මේක විසඳා ගන්න ක්‍රමවේදයක් සකසන්න හැමෝම එකතු වෙලා සාකච්ඡා මාර්ගයෙන් විසඳන්න ඕනේ කියන එක තමයි අපි කියන්නේ.
Freedom of association, the right to join a trade union, is vital in terms of protecting workers' human rights. We must not let garment workers' rights become another victim of COVID-19.